International Relations Cell. Today's topic of the webinar is the pathway opportunities that are provided by Paro University to its students at the Neoma Business School. We are honored and glad that we have an association with a privileged and renowned institution in France, that is the Neoma Business School. I welcome our speaker of today's webinar, Mr. Shekhar Surti, who is the Indian Office Manager at Neoma Business School. Welcome, Mr. Shekhar.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Muskan and the Parul team to give us the wonderful opportunity to talk about exploring opportunities to study in France. Okay, studying business in France. So I'll just present myself first of all. So I am Shekhar Surti. I am in the office manager of Neoma Business School. I am responsible for recruitment and business development of Neoma Business School in India and neighboring countries. I'm also alumni of this business school. I graduated from the school 13 years ago, and I worked 10 years in corporate finance in France before I moved back to India. So we Neoma Business School, now we are collaborated with Parul University to recruit students from Parul University to come to study in France. So before I talks about the benefits that you can have in to apply for our school via Parul University, we will come to those details later on. But let me just speak about the school and the program so you understand what do we offer first of all, and then we will talk about why you should apply through Parul University to come to study in France. Okay, so is it okay if I can start the presentation now?
Yes, of course.
Great, thank you very much. So I'll just share the PowerPoint. Okay. So can you see the presentation?
Yes, your presentation is visible.
Great, thank you very much. So today we are, I would like to talk about Neoma Business School studying in France. Okay, studying business in France. Okay. So why study in France? So France is one of the most popular destination to study abroad, and it is first among the non-English speaking host country. So most of the students from India, they prefer to go to UK, US, or the recent trend is Canada. But France is also one of the most popular destination, and French schools are very well known for their quality of education. As you see, top quality education we have in France. In general, you can find programs to study in English and in French. There is a lot of emphasis on research and development when it comes to France, because France is a global economy where all the big companies make an impact to the world. For example, when you are flying by Airbus. Airbus is a French company, so yes, it plays an important role in today's world. And then we have companies like L'Oreal, which is also very well known. Hermes, there are luxury brands like Hermes, Dior. These are of French brand. Then there are many other big brands which are well known around the world. So French companies are well known locally and as well as internationally. French is also an internationally spoken language. About Neoma Business School. Neoma Business School is one of the top 6 business school in France, top 45 in Europe. We have triple accreditation, which assures the quality of education. We have 3 campuses, Rouen, Reims, and Paris. We have around 60,000 alumni members actively connected on alumni network. We have around 100 nationalities on campus. and we have 25% international students on our campus. So yes, Neoma Business School is a very old school with this powerful network of alumni. What are the advantages you can have? We will come back to these details in the coming slides. So as in the Financial Times, we are top ranked in Financial Times for Master in Management program, and we are also well ranked 19th place by Economics for the same. We are also sixth or seventh, depending on the ranking, in France for the best schools, and top 45 in Europe in Financial Times. So yes, we are a very well ranked program. We are highly ranked school. That confirms the quality and the opportunities that you can get with us when you graduate out of this school. What kind of programs do we offer? We often have a different portfolio of programs that we offer, which is in bachelor's and master's. Okay. So in bachelor's, we have two different programs, which is a global BBA program, which is a 4-year program. Uh, Now most of you over here would already be bachelors, so I don't think anyone would be going for bachelors with us, but I'm just giving a rapid quick knock snapshot of what we offer. So we have a 4-year global BBA program, very international program. We have another program which is called SESAM, which is Bachelor's in International Business. It's a dual degree program between Neoma, and we have different partners around the world. So they get 2 degrees with us, and again it's a very international program. Now mainly Parul University students will be applying for mainly Master in Management program or MSc program. So, Master in Management program in French, it is called as Programme Grande École. This program can be done in 2 or 3 years. The difference between 2 or 3 years is that you can take a gap year in between. The objective of the gap year is to do multiple internship to get experience before you graduate out of the program. So this program in French is called as Programme Grande École, and it's a very highly ranked program in France. We, as a Parul University student, you get a waiver on GRE, GMAT, and also we don't require IELTS if your education is in English. Definitely, you are studying with Parul University, so you don't need to give IELTS or TOEFL, or you don't require a GRE, GMAT score to apply to this program. Okay, in the final year of this program, you will do one of our Master of Science program. I will come back to these details. The eligibility for the MIM program is either a 3-year bachelor degree or 4-year bachelor degree. Anyone with more than 3 years of bachelor degree can apply for this program. So in the second year of MIM, you will do one of the MSc programs. So by default, you get 2 degrees with MIM. One is MIM plus one is MSc. So we have different portfolio. Instead of doing the specialization, you do one of the MSc with us. So we have different portfolio of programs in MSc, which is in finance, marketing, and business management. So we have MSc in corporate finance. We have financial marketing technologies, MSc finance, MSc accounting and advisory. So someone coming from BCom background who want to continue their career in finance, it's very good for them because we are preparing you for CFA certification, FRM certification, and also for CMA certification in MSc accounting or advisory. So we are covering all major certification in finance. For CFA, the global success rate is around 45%. Our success rate is more than 70%. Then we've also prepared you for FRM certification. FRM is number 2 in terms of international certification in finance. So it's very good for someone who wants to make career in finance. In terms of marketing, we have proposed programs in MSc in international marketing, brand management, digital expertise of marketing. Lot of IT engineers also want to get into digital marketing. They can do this program. Then we have luxury marketing. Yes, someone coming from fashion or luxury background can do this program. Then we have marketing French excellence, which is generalized marketing program. We have MSc in wine and gastronomy. So for someone coming from hospitality background or anyone want to make a shift in their career and get to know about wine and gastronomy, they can do this program. This is a very unique program that we are offering in France. We have also international project development with certification in Prince 2. We have MSc in entrepreneurship. So in Gujarat, we are very well known for to create company running family business. So you can do our MSc in entrepreneurship or international project development program. Both are focusing on business development and family business and entrepreneurship. We have supply chain management. Someone coming from a lot of mechanical engineers prefer going to supply chain, but it's not the only mechanical engineers. Everyone can do supply chain because supply chain is not all about industry, but also retail and hospitality. Lot of things are covered under supply chain, so everyone can do supply chain. This is MSc in global management, which is MSc in international business. We have MSc in cultural and creative industries. This is for someone coming from art, music, dance, these kind of background can do this kind of program. Again, this is a very unique program offered by Neoma Business School. We also have human resources and our MSc in international luxury management. Now, this MSc you can do via MIM. So in second year you do MSc. 4-year bachelor students can directly apply for MSc programs too. So the eligibility for MSc program is either 3-year bachelor degree or 3-year bachelor degree with 1 year of experience. We are also offering Jan intake this year. So someone who has already graduated who wants to come for this January intake, they can apply for these programs which are available for January intake. So as I already said, we are preparing for different type of certifications, and also we have some dual degree programs. So it is very interesting. We have a very international portfolio when you come to Neoma Business School. We are also very well known for incubator systems. So if tomorrow if you want to create your own company, we have our own incubator system where you can create your own company. We have more than 100 startups already successfully running since 2011. So we are also updated with latest technology trends. We use this VR technology in our classroom. So this is a real photo where students are following their classroom using the VR technology. What kind of support do you get when you come to us? So we help you with all type of support, including the administrative processes, academic guidance, career and development. So for that we have our own career portal on which there are 25,000 offers at one point of time. So these are immense offers that you can explore on our school job portal. Then we have 37 career counselors to guide you on CV, motivation letter, preparation for interviews. There are more than 250 events around the year, not on campus but outside campus, for which you are kept informed. So you can do a lot of career fairs and explore opportunities. So in terms of in India, mostly we the most important thing in India is what happens after completion. Will I get job? Do I need to speak French? One thing I wanted to tell you is that if you want to work in France, yes, it would be good to learn French, but our alumni are in 120 countries around the world. If you see in the statistics, almost 80 to 90% of students find the job within 3 months of completion of the program. The average salary of one 1 year MSc program is anything between 40 to 43,000 to 49,000 euros. So the tuition fees for 1 year program is normally around 16,900 euros, starting from 16,900, and 2 year can go up to like 27,000 euros total for 2 years. So you see the return of investment is very high. When you graduate, you work in really different sectors after completion of the program. Normally, when you come to us, you should not struggle to find an opportunity. These are just list of some companies who are recruiting with Neoma Business School. This is just a very small list of companies, but lots and lots of companies recruit with Neoma Business School. As I was talking about the alumni network, as I said, we our alumni is 120 countries around the world. So no matter which country you go, you should find a Neoma alumni. That's the biggest. There's a huge network that you can find support. Even on LinkedIn, you can connect to people. So the application process is online. Parul University will guide you for the application process. You just need to go to your international department team. As I said, we give waiver on GRE GMAT. We don't require IELTS if your education is in English. The intakes that we have is January 2021, and next intake after that is September 2021. We have, as I said, we have 3 campuses. Programs are available in different campuses. The fees for MSc program, as I said, starts from 16,900 euros. The tuition fee from 27,000 euros. This is for 2020 intake. For next intake, it might increase. Okay. Scholarships we offer, there are scholarship when, as a Parallel University student, all the student benefit direct scholarship. So that is the most interesting thing. Normally students do not get direct scholarship, but you, as a Parallel University student, you have a privilege of getting a direct scholarship. Apart from that, there are French government scholarship that we keep you informed about. So so you should really benefit applying through Paril University. And yeah, so let me share one thing why you should apply through Paril University. Because Paril University knows has all the information on the application, what you should be doing, and they will guide you. They will contact us and they will help you with all the process, including the preparation for your application, preparation for interview. Also they will guide you for all the administrative processes. Plus you benefit the direct scholarship with your school, which is the biggest advantage. Plus you are getting waiver on GRE GMAT and IELTS. So those are some of the benefits, but mainly, as we are partner with Parul University, we know the quality of the students are good. And even with us, when we select student, we are exigent. So you will really enjoy your experience studying with us. So that's we are a quality school, top school, and I'm here, and I think we can now, Muskan, can we start with the Q&A session? I think I have done the presentation.
Yes, of course. So, Shekhar, thank you so much for providing us with such information. So, I would like to ask you one thing, that as you told you the MIM program and MSc programs, okay? So, these are basically for the students who are in maybe management students, then hotel management students, students from fashion designing, arts. They can apply
Yes.
for the MSc programs, right?
If it is 4-year bachelor degree, they can apply, or 3-year bachelor degree with 1 year experience. Anyone can
Okay,
apply.
so whoever student wants to apply for the MSc program, if he is in 3 years bachelor's degree, he needs 1 year's experience.
Yes. Otherwise, they can apply for 1 year. Sorry, they can apply for 2-year
2 years
MIM program.
MIM. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay, so Shekhar, as you know that France is the only government which is providing a benefit to the international students, that is on their living cost, which is known as CAP. So could you
Yes.
please let our students know more about that benefit which is provided only by the French government to its international students?
Yes. So yeah, let me talk about the benefits now. When you, I think I didn't talk about this yet. So the CAF is a government subsidy that each and every student can benefit when they come to France. Now, what is this? It is not a scholarship. Some people call it a scholarship, but it's not a scholarship. It's a government subsidy. For imagine that you come to study with us, you take housing, which cost approximately 300 euros a month. For example, I'm just taking an example. It can differ from different options that you choose. But let's imagine that you are having 300 euro per month of rent. Then, if you apply for CAF, most of the time you get around 30 to 35% money back from the French government. It does not happen in the first day itself. You have to apply for the a subsidy, and then you will see the money will come back into your account.
And
Approximately 30 to
yeah,
35% of money.
and the reimbursement is every month, right, on the rent.
It's like imagine that you arrive, would have already paid rent of 4 months or 6 months, depending on the accommodation. What you ultimately it's paid back. It's not be like monthly, but it comes into your account. Ultimately, if you calculate in a year, you get that money back, 30 to 35%.
Okay.
Yes.
So
And
also,
then one benefit I forgot to explain, that the most important thing is all the master's program students can have a 2 year stay back after completion of the program. Now it's not a post PSW what people call. It's not a post study work visa. It's a resident permit which is called as APS. So all Indian student can benefit this. Okay, you can stay back in France for 2 years to look for the after the completion of the program. One more good news I need to share with you, that all our programs, all the master programs that we have now are accredited Grade de Master. This accreditation is one of the is is the top accreditation in France. So is the best accreditation one program can have in France. Now, what are the benefits? Yes, because it's a highly accredited program that assures the quality, and second thing, it also allows you to have a stay back in France.
okay, so during the time of the stay back visa of 2 years after the completion of their degree program, are the students allowed to find jobs over there?
Yes, the objective is to look for a job.
Okay, and during their degree program of say MIM or MSc, do the students have an internship?
Yes, internship are part of all the master program. Yes.
And are those internship paid?
It can depend on country and the companies. If it is France, it is paid. In imagine that someone doing internship in France, in India, it can be paid, it cannot be paid. So it depends on the country and the company. Okay, but in France, it is paid. Mm. One more, yeah, students generally have question: does the school give internship? Does the school give job? They no, as I explained, we have a career portal on which we have many offers that you can explore. You have to apply on your own, but definitely you can get help from us to. We have career counselors to guide you for CV, motivation letter preparation for interviews, and don't I mean apply. You should find an opportunity. Same thing is with the job. You have to apply on your own. Definitely, you can get career guidance if needed, but mainly the program brings you to a level of maturity where you get a lot of experience.
Okay. So also during the time of the whole degree duration, will the students be taught French language as well in the English talk programs?
They will learn French. There is a nominal cost of 130 euros a semester, but it's a very minor cost.
Okay, so the students have to pay 130 euros extra if they want to learn French.
Yes, that's a part of yeah, but it's a very nominal fee. It's not a very big fee. Yeah, it's per semester. Yes.
And what about the accommodation? Like, do Neoma Business School have
Yes,
their
we have campus accommodation. If they do not get campus accommodation, we are associated with external portal, which helps student to find an accommodation. Accommodation, visa. So, a lot of students are wondering, what about visa rejection? What is visa success rate? First of all, let me tell you, we do not have visa rejections because of the, we select only quality profiles. Until unless you have a financial issues, you should not have any problem of visa rejection. And I mean, we help you with all the processes. Yes.
Okay, so talking about the criteria of admission, like what are the criteria, eligibility criteria? Basically, a student can apply in one of the school for say MSc program or MIN program.
Yeah, for a 2 year program, as I said, the eligibility is 3 year bachelor degree. Now we are expecting like minimum around 59-60% minimum. Anything below that, we are not saying no, but you can definitely contact the team and then we evaluate and we give you response either yes or no. Like 50, 58, 59 is fine, that's not a problem, but not like 51, 52. We have to really see if we can select. I cannot tell until unless we see the profile. Okay, so more in the range of starting from 60, like 50, say 58, 59, 60, and then above is fine for us. And for 1 year program, it's 4 year bachelor degree or 3 year bachelor degree with 1 year experience, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, so also as we all are aware about the current scenario of COVID-19, so it has not only it has not only affected people physically but also mentally, and it has led to an effect on the decision making of the students with respect to internationalization. So, what are your views on this?
See, personally, I believe the world economy is not going to stop, first of all. People will keep working. I mean, definitely maybe you take little bit more time to find an opportunity. It is possible. I would not deny that. But that doesn't mean that you won't find something. You have to keep the motivation. No matter, even if you work in India, you have to apply for job. It is not by default nor Parallel University is offering job, or you have to apply and find yourself a job. It's the same thing abroad. You have to apply and find yourself an opportunity. When we say job opportunities, the second word is opportunity. What does it mean? Opportunity means that the jobs that you see online or the jobs you see on job portals, those are not the only jobs one can have, but to create an opportunity for yourself. Now how can you do that? If you like certain brand, if you like certain company that to work with, do not hesitate to contact their human resources. Or maybe, for example, you want to work with a marketing company, a marketing team in certain company, just reach out to the marketing manager directly and ask them if they have opportunities. Now the social network is so powerful, it is not difficult to find a person, first of all. So just reach out to the team, and I'm sure if you contact 100, there are two or three who will respond. So I believe in that. And today, if I'm discussing with you, if I'm today working for Neoma Business School, this was not a job opening, but I created an opportunity for myself. So I believe everyone can create an opportunity for yourself. You just need to have a faith and motivation in doing that.
That's true. Also, I would like to ask you that COVID-19 had a great impact on the education pattern. So everyone are moving to digital classrooms and everything. So what steps have been evolved by the Neoma Business School to cope up with these changes in the education pattern?
Right. We have so for this intake, September intake, so we have started the school. The learning approach that we have adopted is a hybrid learning approach. What does it mean? So it's 50% 50% classroom, 50% online. So they do 1 week of classroom, 1 week online. So this is to avoid big groups coming together
Okay,
and
so
to
Neoma
avoid.
Business School has already started the physical classes.
Yes,
That's
class
alternate days,
weekly.
weekly.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So they do 1 week of classroom, 1 week online, classroom. That's the way.
And what about the examinations?
Examinations. I don't have that minute detail, but definitely the students are there. The exam will be conducted whether it would be either in a classroom or online, but the courses are happening. What I could share right now is the classrooms. Yes, they are happening in classroom with, as I said, it's a hybrid approach. So you will not be going all the time. You will be doing 50% of classroom and 50% online. But you will be in France. You stay in France to do that. Yes.
So there are no changes in the admission intakes due to COVID-19. No delays.
No, rather we have added an intake of January, which did not exist before. Now we have a January intake, so we are proposing many programs for January intake. Imagine that your exams. I don't know about Parul University. If the exams are delayed because of COVID, and if the students could not come to September intake, they can still come for January intake.
We at Palo University have already conducted the examinations for the previous semester, and for this semester, the midterm examinations were supposed to be in December, but now they are conducted in October. So we are also moving ahead as compared to the regular classes. So probably there won't be any problem for the admission intake.
Yeah, mainly the impact is for students who are in final year last year. For some universities who could not conduct exams or did not conduct exams, I cannot say that. So mostly like Chennai, regions like Chennai are very much affected, and all the final examinations were pending, and they could not apply to September intake. So for them, they have an opportunity. We are the only school offering MIM program for January intake. So even if your students who have not yet applied for September intake, they can still come to our January intake. That is the best opportunity. Yes.
Okay, so I also get many questions regarding. We all know that if a student will enroll himself or herself in this pathway program with Neoma Business School, they will get a partner scholarship. But at the same time, I get many questions regarding the scholarships which are provided by the French government, the Char Park scholarship. So there are many more scholarships which are provided by the French government. So can you just let us know about them?
Yeah, I mean, there are two major French scholarships which are very well known. One is FPhil scholarship and another is Charpa. So FPhil scholarship is provided by the French team itself, French government, French team. To be a FPhil scholarship candidate, one needs to have minimum 88 to 89% on an average. Okay, that's one of the eligibility criteria that we have for the scholarship. Once you have that kind of profile, you need to contact me, and I will give you all the minute details of why you should apply to us, how we can help you with for FL scholarship. One thing I want to share is the Neoma Business School India office has 100% success rate in FL scholarship. So we had one candidate last year who got scholarship. We had two candidates this year who got scholarship. So it's a very good. I know the process very well. in the world there are approximately 1700 applications around the world. Only 350 students in the world get this scholarship, out of which my student got the scholarship. It means Neoma school student got the scholarship, which is a big success. Okay. Second scholarship that we have is Charpak scholarship. It is a French government scholarship, but by the Indian consulate. So Indian, we call it as IFI team. So it's French government only, but in India is offering Charpak scholarship. The scholarship also we keep you informed. You have to apply on your own. Okay. It's again it's difficult, but one should apply, and if you have a good profile, why not? You should. Which one should apply? I mean, yes, we keep everyone informed about all. There are other scholarship also that we come to know, that we keep informed. So some unique scholarships that there are is
Some Lee grant scholarship.
there is Legrand scholarship. Then there is the other scholarship which is for by opera for the pastry. So someone coming from hospitality background who want to have that kind of it's more like F&B, food and beverage kind of profile, can apply for this kind of scholarship. So there are some unique scholarship. Do not worry, I mean, we keep informed about all the different scholarships. So student first should approach us and ask for information, share their profile. We will be glad to help you with all the information on the scholarships.
So the FL scholarship will be filled on or applied by Neoma
By the school.
for the student.
By the school.
Okay,
Yes.
and if the student is applying for the Charpak scholarship, the student has to apply it by
Student has all other scholarships. It's student applying. It's only the FL scholarship which school applies. That's the way it works. It's a school
And-
select the candidate, school applies.
Okay, and then you will be selecting the students as per your criteria for the FL scholarship.
Yes. The base is your academics. 88 to 89% an average, and it cannot be 95, 81, 82. No. We need a stable score for the all years. So it can be 83, 90, that's fine, but not a very up and down. No. It has to be a stable score, yes.
And what about the backlog? If a student has any backlog, is he or she allowed to apply for these scholarships?
Yes.
The students are
I mean, the FL scholarship, if someone has backlog, it would be more of a technical issue, like more like a sickness or something like
Yes,
that. But
yeah,
those
something
kind
like
of
that.
profiles, they don't have a backlog of non-clearing, or we don't have that kind of profile.
And what about the Charpak scholarship?
Yeah, they can apply. Why not? Yes.
Okay, so also due to this COVID-19, what has the France government, the French embassy, made any changes or any relaxations in the visa applicants?
Yes, they first of all they have expedited the process for visa applications, so students are given priority. That's one thing. Second thing is, before you need to have 3 months of accommodation to have your visa, something like that. Now you can have only 1 week of accommodation. You can still apply for visa. Yes. So there are some more relaxation. I can't get into details of all, but yes, definitely students have more easy access to the visa now. Easy access means faster access. Yes, with less complicated requirements, I would say.
Okay. So probably we'll be getting free admissions for maybe the Jan intake or the September intake next year, because this was a session which was very informative to the students. As you said in the beginning, there are countries like Canada, USA, or UK which are in trend nowadays, because there is the students are unaware about the opportunities that many other countries such as France or Germany is providing. So
With what regards to this, what I wanted to say is, first of all, coming to France is not only about education, but also about the cultural experience. You learn another language. English can be easy for everyone, and we are very international school. As I said, we have 100 nationalities on campus. This is very huge. Plus, you learn different language, French, and maybe some another language, or like if you have colleagues from other countries like China or Latin America or Japanese, anyone, so you will really explore different culture. And we are based in, let me share one thing. We have three campuses: Paris, Reims, and Rouen. Reims is the capital of Champagne. So Champagne is very luxury and it's very well known around the world. So when you arrive in Reims, you feel the luxury part of it. It's very chic place. Okay. And Paris, our campus is right in the center of Paris. We have new campus coming up coming year, not this but next year. It will be in center of Paris too. So we will be offering more and more programs in Paris campus soon. Okay. And then we have another campus in Rouen. Rouen is the capital of Normandy. Normandy region is also very well known for World War sites like D-Day beaches, and so World War sites like D-Day beaches. Rouen city itself is a medieval city. The advantage of our campus is they are also easily accessible by transport. Plus, you can easily go to Paris. Imagine that you have an interview in Paris. You can just go in the morning and come back in the evening. So you don't need to book a hotel to stay one night. You can always go to Paris for a weekend and just have a budget accommodation and also enjoy your time in Paris if you wish. So discover art and culture. France is well known for its castles, beaches, mountains, so many things to explore in France. So it's music, everything. Yes.
yes, definitely France is a multicultural country wherein we find people from a number of countries coming in. Also, I would want to ask you that since Neoma Business School has three campuses, so does the student get the choice to select the campus?
Some programs are offered in Reims and Rouen campus both. Yes, it depends on program. In some programs, you have a choice of campus.
Okay, and if a student wants to take admission in a program in the Paris campus,
I would be frank with you, we don't have a lot of program in Paris campus. Is a small campus currently, where we have a lot of part-time program, but it is for French students mainly, and executive program. Now we have started luxury marketing program in Paris campus. So we are starting. We will increase the programs in Paris, and in 2 years you will see we will have a big portfolio of programs on Paris campus when we'll have new campus starting.
okay. So, Shikhar, could you please let me know that from which country do you get the maximum international students?
See, as I said, we have 100 nationalities on campus. We have a lot of students from China, India, Africa. Africa, so I'm not talking specific country, but mix of different countries. Plus, now we have office in Latin America too. So we will have more and more students from Latin America too. It's a really good mix of, believe me that if you come to us, It will not be either a small China or small India, but you will really see a good mix of international students. Mainly, there are lots and lots of French students. Yes, we have total 10. If you saw my slide, as I said, we have around 10,000 students and 25% international students. So you can imagine the number of French students you will have on campus. So yes, many French students.
Okay, so there is also a query of students that even though it's an English for programs, so are there any students who ask the queries to the professors in French language, or all the communication which is done is only in English?
But the program is in English, the communication is in English. As far as you speak French and you can communicate in French, you are welcome. We will not say no for you to speak in French. If you speak in French, we are happy. But what do I say? Yes, normally they all communicate in English, so don't worry. If we are running course in English, we are capable to answer or clarify your doubt in both in French or apart from some professor who is an international professor, he might not speak French because you don't only have French professors, but we have really international. If you can just go and look for Neoma professors, you will see it's very international team. Yes.
Okay, so Shekhar, according to you, if a student wants to survive in the initial stages along with the part-time job, so what do you think that a student should have at least what level of French language to survive in the initial stages in France?
But see, normally it's not mandatory to for survival. It's not mandatory to speak French. Definitely, everyone speak basic English. So I am alumni of Neoma Business School. When I went to France, I didn't speak French at all. I survived. Now that was in 2006. Now in 2020, things have so much changed. In 2006, it was so much French in France. Everything is uh, but now English has become like compulsory. Even when companies recruit now, it's mandatory for them to speak English. So the trend has evolved, and more people are speaking English. So it is very common to speak in English now. And as we have a lot of international students, so don't worry, you won't get lost. Survival, it's not like, oh my God, where I am, what do I need to do? I can't read, I don't understand anything. No, that won't happen to you. Do not worry. At one point of time, you will find on one campus, I mean, because the Indian students get distributed in different campus, but at one point of time on one campus you should be able to find around 60 to 70 Indians minimum. That's the minimum. I would say more than that because some are for 2 years, so I would say more or less close to 80-90 Indian students on one campus. So you should not struggle to really survive. When I arrived, I my classroom, so I had a lot of French friends. I had a lot of friends from another countries. I didn't care. I spoke in English with them, and if they speak in the French people, they talk in French between them. But you should not get worried. You should not think I don't understand. Just go and say hello, how are you, and stay natural, and they are very welcoming. One more thing is that we have around 80 different clubs in the school. So students club. Now what are these clubs for? So there are clubs for sporting activities, there are clubs for social activities, there are clubs for music, dance, there are clubs for entrepreneurship. So there are so many different clubs that you can explore, and one of them is very unique that I find amazing, that we are doing honey reproduction. So we see that near Rouen campus, behind the Rouen campus, there is a small forest. It's not a very big, but it's a small forest in which the honeybees were endangered. So we did something to restore, and we are doing honeybee production on campus. So you can really taste honey which is produced on campus, and it's really amazing experience that you can have.
Okay, so another question I wanted to ask you is that if in case a student know is A2 level certified for French language, so are there any scholarships that the Neoma Business School will provide to the international students?
We not specifically related to it, but the scholarships we can see. But for now, for Parallel University student, we have a direct scholarship, so we will give that. Any additional, if we can, we will see. But for now, it's not. I cannot say unless I ask the school for that. But we will see. We will evaluate profile. If we can give more, we will see. We'll let you know. Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so just summarizing the whole webinar, the information that you provided to our students. The students with bachelor's degree of minimum 3 years, if they wish to pursue their MSc, they need to get 1 year of experience and they can directly enter an MSc program.
They have two options. Either they do 1 year. They can do they can have a PG program to 1 year PG diploma to we accept.
Okay.
Or work experience, we accept both.
And if a student wishes to go directly for MIM, the student should take the bachelor's degree of either 3 years or 4 years.
Yeah, anyone can.
And in both the programs, Neoma Business School is providing a partner scholarship to the students on their tuition.
Yes.
Apart from that, the benefit that the student will eventually get from the French government is the CAF, which will be provided on their rent. The 30% of their rent will be reimbursed back.
No, they have to apply. It is not by default. They have to apply, and the percentage is not fixed. At approximately close to 30%. Yes.
So when can the student apply for the CAF?
After they arrive in France, school will guide them to how to apply, what should be done. The school guides them to apply.
Okay, so the Neoma school will assist the students in this process.
We will give all the information. They have to apply on their own. We give them all the necessary information to do that. And mostly all students do that, so normally they cannot get lost. Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so this is the benefit which is provided by the French government. As suggested by you, French language will not be a barrier for our students or a hindrance. IELTS exam, GRE, GMAT is not required during the time of their admission process or their visa process.
Yeah, it's not needed.
Perfect. Okay, so I guess this was a very informative session which was provided by to our students, and hoping for some registrations during the Jan intake or the September intake in the next year.
Yes. Just to let you know, the September intake we will open in coming month. We will keep school informed about that, the university informed about that. So anyone who wants to apply for next year, do not hesitate to reach your team in October. Check out if we have opened the admissions. Anyway, the team can always collect the papers. We can at least start with the documentation part, and then once the admission open, you can apply. The January intake is already ongoing. You can apply now. The deadline for January intake is 31st of October.
So till 31st of October, you will be taking the admission for the January.
Until 30.
Okay. And for September intake?
We will open in coming month. I don't have exact date, but we will open in September and October. We will keep you informed about the same.
Perfect. Okay. So, Shekhar, I would like to express my gratitude to you on behalf of Parle University for providing our students with such a wonderful and informative session. And surely we are looking forward for a great collaboration and a number of registration in the pathway program with Neoma Business School.
That's great. Thank you very much, the whole team, Titi, and all the whole international team at Parul University. It's a very wonderful opportunity to share this experience with you, and we look forward to the application. Do not worry. If you have any doubts, reach out to your international team, and they will definitely forward your queries to us, and we will
Surely.
be glad to help you with all the information needed.
Surely. So any student who is interested in knowing more about this program can definitely reach to the International Relations Cell at Parle University, and we'll be giving you brief about the whole program further.
Right, right. And if you need, we can arrange an individual Zoom call or something like
Yes,
that.
of course. We can arrange a Zoom call for the interested students.
Students, yes,
Yes,
yes.
giving them the brief information.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, perfect. So thank you so much, Shekhar. We
Thank you
shall
very
now
much,
conclude the
Emma.
meeting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Bye.